Great morning. Well, I'm a little late today. We had a rainstorm last evening and I really slept in, and then I got up and went to Starbucks and just to drive around the areas. Since I finally got my car here, it was nice to take a drive anyway. So this morning I'm going to pull from the Naked Heart Tarot, Magic of You Oracle, and the Energy Oracle cards. So let's see what we have for today. Let's see what we have today. Okay, we have the garden and the gate. I think we may have to look that one up. The garden and the gate. Okay, from the Magic of You. We have Flashover. It's all in your head. Okay, and for the last card we have Seven of Wands. So let's look up the garden and the gate. And we'll see what that has to say. Garden and the gate. Oh, abundant prosperity and staying safe. This card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with colorful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked, while the girl wears a key on a chain around her neck. This card upright bodes well for the financial scene. There may be a lot of money or personal pleasures coming your way, but beware. The choice to stay in the seeming security of this lovely garden may be actually motivated by habit or a fear of the unknown. The beauty is enticing, worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit freedom to roam. Okay. So, yeah, this is about, we've got the Seven of Wands, which is about, trying to protect yourself. It's all in your head. Okay, this is all boding on this fear mode. Fear, you may be surrounded by lovely things, but there's so much more out there to enjoy. Now, I've seen people that are really locked in fear, and it's all in your head. When I was really suffering with PTSD, I would go in a place and I would have to sit with my back to the wall so I could see everything coming and going, okay? Because out of that fear mode that you're in. And you have to challenge yourself. And the more you challenge yourself, the more you come out of that fear mode. So don't let fear, which is usually 9 out of 10, you've had something that's happened before. And so then you just keep re-victimizing yourself, okay, out of fear. And you may be at that point of also with this one, lashing out at people, okay. Knee-jerk reactions to things. So look and see really what's going on. Don't make it a place of fear when there's really nothing going on, So look and evaluate. And if there's nothing really to be fearful of going on now, but you've had things in the past, start to challenge that and really stop and look and see. Okay? Stop and look and see. Are you defending something needlessly? Are you having, again, this stuff going on in your head that's not taking place? Okay? So people can create all types of scenarios in their heads. You start getting paranoid. You start looking, and again, something has happened, and then at that point, you're in fear mode. Okay? So don't let this stuff that's going on in the head keep you locked in when you've got a key to open the door. You make a prison in your own mind, and sometimes people come to a point where they're in fantasy land. They're not grounded, they're not connected, and they've got all these things going on in their head. A soap opera, a drama, okay? So it's time to stop and really look and see what's going on versus what you're projecting is happening, okay? Sometimes people are projecting things really have things going on in their head that are not taking place. It could be about a certain person or whatever as well, that you get the scenario going and you just keep adding drama to the story. And if you actually stopped and actually spoke to the person, maybe you've gotten a wrong idea about them, and if you actually stop and talk to them, you might have something in common somewhere where it can open a door and you can get rid of the wrong perceptions that you've had. Okay? So again, don't let these things stop you, things that are going on in the head. Okay? It's time to maybe stop and take a breath and relax and get yourself out of defense mode. Okay, pull yourself out of defense mode and look and see these things are okay. These things may be going on in your head, but they're not actually taking place. Okay, it may be a made-up fantasy that you've got going. So maybe pull out of that and look and see, where you're keeping yourself imprisoned. Okay. So as long as you're imprisoned somewhere, you've pulled yourself away from freedom and from other experiences you could be having, much more open experiences, maybe having, you've got yourself so tied up in these things that you are missing out, that you're missing out on a lot of things that you could be enjoying. So anyway, that's the talk today. You may be in a beautiful place, but you got yourself locked away. So look and see what you've got going on in your head, and if it's really true, or if it's something maybe knee-jerk reaction and just built up a story around something that may not be true. Okay, so maybe pull out of the defense mode for a while and look and see what's actually taking place. Okay, what's actually taking place versus what your spin is. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. Much love and light to everyone. I hope this has helped someone out there. So thanks for tuning in. And if you enjoyed this, please give a thumbs up because it does help in our standings. So thank you for tuning in. And I do have a couple of questions today, so I will be getting to those readings. And thank you, everyone, for those people that are here and subscribed and are spending time with me. I so appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, everyone.